greasy my face looks. Look how greasy my face look. I feel like I ate a whole thing of fried chicken. Hey y'all, I just came on a random live because I wanted to talk about why a lot of Black Americans support Trump mass deportation. I'll be right back. Hey y'all. Hey y'all from Texas. What's up, Misty? Yes, I want to talk about why Black Americans support Trump mass deportation. And I think it's a good thing, what Trump is doing, because a lot of the migrants, and it's Juneteenth right now, right? So it's a perfect time to talk about that. A lot of the migrants come from an anti-Black culture, and they're coming to this country to benefit from civil rights that Black people fought for, lost their lives for. Hey, lost their lives for. Thank you. A lot of things. Black people fought their civil rights, lost their lives, been bitten by dogs, lost their kids, been all kind of stuff Black people did to fight for this country. And the migrants come from anti-Black cultures. They come from anti-Black cultures. And I could tell you, as a New Yorker, when they had they brought a lot of migrants here. They set up programs for them. And whenever they get into these special government funded programs, and even when they have businesses, they do not hire Black people. A lot of the Hispanics particularly, they are very racist based off my experience. As a New Yorker, they do not hire Black people. And a lot of them, if you could look up your research, a lot of them came straight to New York. And whenever they get an opportunity, they do not hire Black people. So I'm glad Black people are minding their business. We're not supporting, and we let them fight their own fight, because a lot of these same people that's benefiting from all the stuff that Black people went through in America are racist. And I can tell you that I told y'all that before. And really my message is to the women, because I want Black women to get it, how much racism is in this world, because we already have our men against us. So I want you to get it. Like, I'm glad that this is happening, because it's going to be harder for Black people in America, especially Black women in America, with so many racists in this country. So it's good. It's a good thing that a lot of the migrants are getting sent home, because they only look out for their own kind. And a lot of them, when you work with them at work and jobs, they step on your neck. They only look out for their own kind. And this is a thing. I know about it in New York. It's a serious thing. The racism was with brown people. And when I say brown people, I'm talking about I know black people are getting deported too, like Jamaicans are getting deported. I'm sure Jamaicans are getting it, but it's mostly the Hispanics that's getting deported, the ones who voted for him. Most of them are getting deported because it's obvious. You could look at them and tell they are migrants. So they're getting picked up by ICE. And plus they speak another language. So they're getting picked up by ICE. And I'm not mad at it at all. And a lot of black people are not mad at it at all because of our experience with them. And I hope no black people's out there marching, supporting. I hope no black people's doing that. Let them fight their own fight. They're not with us. And I told you, and I put a video up in my reels about how Hispanics view black people. Not all, but a lot. And in my experience, I experienced racism from them just working. One scenario, I worked with at a salon, and the Spanish manager, Dominican Spanish manager, she was making sure I didn't make any money. Not giving making sure the clients skip over me. And she was making, because she's the one in the front, she was making sure I didn't make any money. And that, and if you ever experience that type of racism from Hispanics, you will get it. You'll be like, okay, I support Trump. Get them out. Because a lot of them are getting deported. Mostly Hispanics are getting deported. They're very racist. Very racist. They're neck steppers. Once they get into a place, they only hire their own kind. And if you don't believe me, if you're a New Yorker, go to Queen Center Mall and look for yourself. You said all Dominicans make sure you don't make any money. Why did you say LOL after that statement? Why did you say LOL after that statement? Anyhow, what I was working in the job, she was skipping over, because if you know, the receptionist is the one who assigned people next and next. She was making sure she skipped me over to make sure I don't make any money. So if you are a black person who experienced the level of racism, it's different. It's worse. Yes, white people are racist as well. All right, I'm gonna block you. Make sure you like and subscribe if you're new to this channel. So if you ever experience racism from people that speak another language that you don't understand, you'll get it. Imagine you trying to look for a job and you cannot get a job because they only hire their own kind. And these businesses are government funded businesses. Imagine you really need to pay your bills, but they only hire their own kind. It's good what Trump is doing. I've seen it firsthand. Especially I remember when I was younger, living in Corona as a dominantly Hispanic neighborhood, and I had to go to another side of town, a black side of town, to get hired at a job. They are extremely racist in my experience. You can speak about your own experience, but they're culturally racist. I had to go to another side of town to get hired because they're culturally racist. So a lot of black people, when they get this government funding that they get to build their business, these grants and these loans that's government funded, and they're in black communities and they're not hiring any black people, and they're getting those funding from the government, so they need to be deported. Go back home. And you didn't fight for civil rights the way black people fought for civil rights. You didn't contribute they didn't contribute what black people contributed to this country. They didn't. So they'll come to this country and fought and be racist against the same people who fought for their own freedom and civil rights. So they deserve to get sent back. Yep, that's why black people, and I see a lot of TikTok, and I'm so proud of black people, because black people are always supporting, and I'm so proud of black people that they're speaking out. They need to get deported, period. You're here illegally. You are illegal. You committed a crime. Thank you for the thank you. You committed a crime. Okay? You're a criminal. You need to go in prison. or back to your country. Because I'm going to tell you this, you're going to see how they, if you ever see how they get down, you'll be shocked. They're more race. I'm telling you, I'm going to come here as a black woman because, like I said, black women, we're at the bottom because we're women and we're black, and black people, black are at the bottom. So everybody's above us. Society, I'm talking about a society standpoint, like in regards to society. I'm not talking about in reality. It's just like society. So we're going to suffer the most. Our men don't like us. The racists don't like us. Send them back. And I hope nobody's out there supporting and getting donations, saying no lawyer, mind your business. I've never seen none of them stand up with black people, everything that black people did in this country. All the rights, the civil rights, they will call black people all kind of names and slur. Absolutely not. They'll pretend that they're your friend when they want something from you. They're very racist. I'm going to let you know now, since you're not around them and you only see them on TV, and I'm in New York. They're racist, sneaky, and they only look out for their own kind in the workplace. It matters because guess what? They're stepping on your neck in the workplace. I just told you about the story. I'm talking about the migrants. I'm saying, listen, if you're not understanding, please go. No, I'm not talking about black illegals. No, I'm not. I'm not talking about black illegals. Because they're not getting caught as much as the migrants because they speak English, a lot of them. I'm feeling pretty good. How many black illegals are really freely really in this country anyway? If you are a New Yorker, you were gonna see it. Before it used to be black and white in New York. Now it's Hispanic took over the entire New York. That's not a problem. I love all people, but the problem is they're racist. That's the problem. The problem is they're racist. That is the problem. Exactly. She says, I'm Hispanic from Paraguay, South America, and they're racist. Thank you. I wish these comments could stay. I have Hispanic friends. I know. Because I'm not dumb enough to think every single body is racist. But culturally, they're anti-black. But they'll sleep with black people for benefits. A guy that was my ex, we both was dating brothers, right? Me and this girl. And she's Dominican. She used to swear up and down, I know black, I Dominica, I know black, I don't mean. She used to, it was just sickening because she looks black, right? She just looked like a light-skinned black person. I know black, I Dominica. And then she always used to say that to like escalate herself like she was above. You still got your ass whooped by a black man. You didn't get any better treatment. She used to say it in a sense like she's elevating herself. She no black. She looks like a black light skin. You got your ass whooped by a black man. You're in no better. Same thing that we black women get. Happy Juneteenth. And I'm so glad that black people are supporting ICE. They're not marching. Yeah, because they are racist and I have to expose it. Okay, so another person. You are right. I'm an over-the-road driver, and I see it his brown people, Hispanics and Asians, and I'm going to make it very clear. Hispanics and Asians collectively are more racist than white people because they want to be white. They are more racist, and I'm going to say it with my whole chest, just any case if somebody want to debate me. Hispanics and Asians are the most racist more than whites. My whole chest, I'm saying it. And I'm doing this really because for black women to get it. We don't give support, we don't look their way. Sorry. We mind our business. Let me block this person. There you go. You got the response you wanted. Blocked. Yeah, because I see some black people so confused. Oh, black and brown people. I should never hear that word come out of your mouth, black and brown. I should never hear those words come out of your mouth, black and brown. Those people do not like black people. The most racist you're going to experience are from brown people, and that's 100% fact. Okay, so yeah, my Colombian coworker had so much to say about voting for Trump, then saw her ICE reality give it up. I stayed quiet. She voted for Trump. They voted Trump in because they thought, oh, Trump is going to bring down black people. Trump is racist. That's what they thought. They're very delusional and they want to be white. The self-hating, the ones that are racist is because they want to be white. They're anti-black. And they have something called, how you say better la raza? How do you say to improve the race in Spanish? Any Hispanics on here that's real enough to keep it real about your own culture? How do you say improve your race in Spanish? Only in the US or other countries too. Hispanics are even racist against darker Hispanics. Oh, mejor la raza. Oh, mejor la raza. That means to better improve the race. They are against black. They're anti-black. So when you see them getting deported, or if you know someone, yeah, I don't know how you say it, but yes, mejorar la raza, whatever. But I know it's like they have a saying to improve the race means to marry whites or to breed with whites. That's what they have to improve their ways. Make sure if you know any of them, report them to ICE. Anyone who's, if you know anyone who's illegal, Hispanics, or anyone that's non-black, that's illegal, report them to ICE. Get them deported. I have a whole supermarket of them that I want to get reported. They are very racist. Until they could confront that, they are very racist. And my purpose is to inform black people of how racist they are and how sneaky. Yes, I have a whole supermarket that I'm going to report because I know most of them are illegal. Now, and they're illegal and they're sneaky when you work with them at the workplace. Weirdest stuff. Stopping my money. If I tell you how much money I was coming home with at that job, I will. It's so embarrassing. I can't even say it. That's how embarrassing it was, and it really did happen. I don't have to come on the internet to pretend. I had one try to get me fired too, but guess what? It couldn't work. Yeah, I support ICE. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. If it's a black immigrant, I mind my business. A black illegal, I mind. But the Spanish, get out of here. You didn't fight for civil rights. Your people didn't fight for this. The rights that you're getting, the stuff that you're getting is because of black Americans. The birthright citizenships you're getting for your kids is because of slavery. You don't deserve that. The birthright citizenship that you're getting for your kids comes from slavery, from slaves' babies that they get citizenship. You don't deserve that. They're here for opportunity, but they're gonna step on people's neck because they have that racist mentality anyway, that they're above black people. And if you're a real Hispanic, you will keep it real. If you're a real person, you will stop that and educate your people. Stop that hate. They step on necks and they're sneaky. They're oppressive. Because if I'm working at a company and you're stopping my flow, my money, because you're at the front, what is that? Oppression. They're oppressive. And it's not the first time. You said it's very rare, especially now, to find a genuine person of any race that doesn't view you as a subpar, beneath them, etc. I rock with who rocks with me. For the rest of them, pack them up, ship them out. And I will report. I don't. One of them. I went to the supermarket. She was a cashier. So she must have thrown something. Must have fell. And I said, "Oh, you throw." I don't know if she threw it down, but I picked it up. But guess what? I'll report your raggedy ass to ICE. I'll your raggedy ass get deported, and I'll drag your raggedy ass. Trust me, they're very. I'm here to inform you. And when I say it's not only the Hispanics that's racist, brown people are Asians. Are oh my! If you knew how racist Asians were, Asians. I'm so glad that like Trump is putting a smackdown on a lot of people. Asians are very racist. Asians, and that includes Indians. I don't know if y'all know that Indians are Asians. When I say racist, me and my coworker were the darkest ones, and we both experience it daily, 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 daily. So we could tell you that they will completely ignore us until they want us to help them. Me and my coworkers are the blackest ones, and they'll completely ignore us. And my one of the coworkers, she did quit because of the racism. She was like, this is the worst racism she ever experienced. The Asians and the Hispanics, the white people hide it. The white women hide it. They're more nicer. They're more like they know how to hide it. But the Asians and the Hispanics, oh my God, they'll walk right past you. The Indians, the Asians, Asians are in general are very racist. So I don't want black people to think that we have any unity with brown people. I want you to know that culturally they're racist because a lot of y'all just see them on TV. You don't really interact with them in real life. Culturally, they are racist. They're anti-black. Black people, and I wanted to, especially black women, we stand alone. And this is why I'm telling you this. Because remember, we don't have our men to protect us because they're always cheating on us, harming us. So we only got ourselves. For this message, I'm going to let you, with the reason why, how it relates to black women is we protect ourselves, make sure we have our money, we're on top of our game, and we're doing what we got to do. Oh, I wouldn't be shocked about the Hispanic hate. I told you. I wouldn't be shocked about Hispanic hate. The weirdest person that pretended to be my friend was a Hispanic. That's the weirdest shit I ever saw. I'm like, you're pretending to be somebody's friend. Mejor la raza. What about it? I'm so glad your ass is getting deported. That about it. And if I know where you live, I will call ICE as well. You have to prove that you're a citizen. Prove that you have your green card. Let me block him now. Why don't you just find something else to do? Why don't you get out of here? You think you're welcome here? Why don't you go find something else to do? Now you're blocked. This one is gonna be blocked. Where's my moderator to get trash? Okay, good. My moderator is on point. Thank you, moderator. You get the garbage out of here. Yes, he subscribed. That's right. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Get them. A lot of these other races, okay, there's another point I want to make in this video. When they see a proud black woman like me, that it makes them angry because you know what? A lot of black men, they bow down to these Hispanic women too. They bow down to them, and a lot of black people like worship them. Your hair so curly, your hair so this. I work with a guala for about a year and a half, and she never spoke to me, and I never spoke to her either. We walk right past each other. Then she started copying my style. You ain't fly like me. Copying my, you ain't fly like Neek. You ain't. Sorry. Kick rocks, Brox. Anyhow, they're very racist, and it's the truth. A lot of the Hispanics don't like somebody like me because I don't look at them like special. I love my melanin, my beauty black. I love that. A lot of Hispanics, because they used to black people worshiping them. The black men worship the women. You know how the black men worship the women? They're racist. and be kind and loving. You don't be kind and loving. I don't even look at you. The black men worship the women, so their head is inflated. They don't like me because, you're not special to me, honey. I know who I am. I love my blackness. You're not going to take anything from me. You're not going to take my essence and pretend it's yours like Cardi B did to Nicki Minaj. Hear me out now. You're not going to take my essence like Cardi B tried to do to Nicki Minaj and pretend it's yours. You don't have the essence of a black person. And self-hating black people are trash. Oh, I don't they're racist. A lot of self-hating black people, they worship these people. These Hispanic worship them. No, they don't like you. Of course, they're going to take your worship. You look what Cardi B did to Nicki. Nicki, as a black woman, helped her career. She's not talented. I said what I said. She don't write her music. She does not write music. She have maybe 50, 60 people. Nicki tried to help her, and listen to the scenario. She started turning on Nicki, thought she was going to take Nicki talent. You can't take Nicki talent. That's how they are, because black men, only reason why they get into the black community a lot of times because black men invite them too. But my point is, bootlickers, exactly. A lot of them be kissing these, trying to welcome them in the black community. They say, I know black, I Dominica. So call ICE. They're not black American. Call ICE. I know black, I Dominica. Call ICE. Get them out. So why are you not standing on your thing? They want to fit in because they know they're not going to go into white people and white people accept them. So black people will accept any garbage. And look how much the black community boosts up Cardi B. Let's be real. I want black women to be proud of themselves because the black men already sell out. And don't help them, don't welcome them in. And if they're illegal, call ICE. Because they will, as soon as they get into this neighborhood, they lock down everything, get all the government funding for businesses, and they don't help hire black people. I know black, if you come to New York, if you come to New York and you say to any random person, I know black, I Dominica, they know exactly what you're talking about. I know black. Everybody knows who says that. All you got to do is say, I know black. And people going to say, oh, Dominican. I know black. It's just a strange phenomenon. Even if they're blacker than me, they'll say it. I know black. Oh, no. Oh, Dominicans are the... I know black. And if it doesn't apply, let it fly. Because not all Hispanics are like this. Let's be realistic. Use your brain. But many are. And if you're denying it, then get out this channel. Go to New York and say, I know black. And see, go to New York because New York is a melting pot. And you go to any random person and say, I know black. Oh, they're going to say, oh, you're Dominican, huh? Because that's their stamp. That's their motto. I know black. Yeah. We all call it black. Yeah, I don't mean that. They don't even know their history. They don't know who they came from, where they came from. All I know is get them deported if they're illegal. That's it. If you know 10 of them that's living in one apartment or 16 of them living in an apartment, get rid of them because that's going to breed up a lot of other ones. So if you know they're illegally living in one apartment, just call ICE. And ICE will kick down the door at 3 a.m. in the morning and lock up every single one of them. Oh, yeah. This got me hot. Even black men are like it because they only care about black men. They don't like us, but they care about the women. They care about I guess some Hispanics women must have turned them down. So they're like, oh, Hispanics are racist, but maybe because the Hispanic women turned them down. All they care about is their dick. They don't care about nothing sensible. All I know is I care about the jobs and the opportunities that they're stepping on. Like when Trump said black jobs, that's what he was talking about. When Trump said black jobs for the dumb ones in the back, for the slow ones in the back, when Trump said black jobs, that's what he was talking about. When they're in New York City with the funding they were getting and they didn't want to hire any black people. They seal out the black people. So black people could suffer. They're oppressive. That's when Trump said black jobs, that's what he was talking about. Just in case you didn't get it. Don't put all black men in the same boat. Okay. It's the real deal of the deal. When you experience this stuff, this racism firsthand, guale, guale, guale. As soon as I came in with my bag, I was looking cute. She looked me up and down. And I said, I work here. That was my first day. Guere, guere, guere. She looked at the friend. Guere, guere, guere. To start speaking their language. To start plotting against me. And lo and behold, you could speak your language, but energy never lies. That was the worst experience at a job I ever had. The worst. The worst racism I ever had. The worst racism I ever experienced it's with brown people, Asians and Hispanics. And I want my sisters to know you don't trust them. You don't trust nobody really. But for some people to be hating you and have that thoughts and they don't know you is just the color of your skin, you better be wary. Oh, thank you. She was like, guere, guere, guere. As soon as she looked me up and down. Yeah, I love when Ice catch their ass. I be like, oh, my mom said something to me. Oh, Ice. I said, good. She don't ever play. My mom tried to get me to vote for Kamala. You crazy? You think Kamala could have did this? You think Kamala had the sense to do what she's doing in America? Black jobs. That's what they're talking about. Yup, I know about black jobs because I work with them. I know what they do at the workplace. I know how they step on next. They're next steppers. Go to Corona and do your research. Go to Queen Center Mall. And if you found 20 black people working there, I'll give you $100 cash. I'll cash app you. If you find 20 people okay, go to the Mac in Queen Center Mall and see if you see a black person working in the Mac in Queen Center Mall. Right at the store when you come in the door. Go and see. Go in Queen Center Mall, the cosmetic floor, Macy's, cosmetics, and see if you see any black people working there. And see if they don't. Guele, guele, guele. So if you know any, please cooperate with ICE. Get them out of here. No any of them got no social? Call ICE. Let me find the 1-800 number. Google it. I'm not going to do that. Like I said, I will cash app you $100 if you could secretly record 20 people working on the ground floor in Queen Center Mall, the Corona area. They don't hire black people. That's what Trump said, black job, because Trump is from Queens, New York. He knows what's going on. I'm glad whoever I share this video, like, subscribe, share, because I want black people to be informed. This is not our fight. This is not our business. I said I will give you $100. Matter of fact, $150 because you need money for transportation. You got to get a taxi over there. I'll give you $150 and I don't have no reason to lie. Send, Real Talk New York with Janique at gmail.com. Send me a video of 20 people, pictures, 20 people black people working in Queen Center Mall, and I will cash app you $150 US dollars. Not a problem. I will do it. Look in the supermarkets that they're collecting from black people, that they got government funding, grants from, to open them. They're not hiring black people. I want this whole supermarket ICE to raid it to make sure everybody got their green card. Okay, good. When I used to work for the local dispatch, local police, ICE would call to let us know that they're in an unmarked car in certain neighborhoods to do their roundup in case anyone called or suspicious, anyone called of suspicious vehicles. Yes, and you should make sure you, if you know any more information, report them. That's it. What do you mean? They do not? Okay, I'm going to say this again. Go in Queen Center Mall in Corona. Go on the ground floor. I'm not even going to give you the task of going all over the mall. I'm not even say 20, because if I say 20, that's a high number. I would say find 10 black people working on the ground floor. If you're passing by the mall and you're in Queens and you're passing by, you don't have to find 10. And this I'll send it 150 all the way up until this whole year. Honestly, I don't mind giving away the 150. The whole year. I don't care. Find 10 people on the ground floor at Queen Center Mall working, that's black, and I will send you $150. Because I brought the number so low. I'm going to tell you how bad it is. They're racist and more than white people. Where am I from? I'm Jamaican, but I'm black in America. Simple as that. And I have my green card and my matter of fact, I have my citizenship. So I have my citizenship. I'm legal. Thank you. I appreciate the compliment. It doesn't make sense. What doesn't make sense? What doesn't make sense? Keep it real. It is what it is. Even Hispanics are admitting to how racist Hispanics are. It's just so bad that I had to talk about it. It's so bad. I'm serious. It's real, and it's not a good. Racism is evil. Yes, Indians. Thank you. I told the Indians are racist too. I said brown people. I put a video up of the Indian girl calling a black woman the N-word. That's the last video that I posted. Let it marinate. Because I want black women to know the truth. Not only the black men are against us, it's the whole world don't like black. So we got to be smart. We got to be educated. We got to have our money. We got to stack our paper. We got to be selfish, and we got to look out for ourselves. Last but not least, we cannot ever invest in no man financially, because they will always be your downfall. They'll take your money. Okay, say for instance, you help one of these men. They crash their car, right? They're like, damn, I crashed my car. I need your help. You go ahead and get them car fixed. Guess what? The next bitch is riding in it on your dime. You never invest in no man. As a black woman, you see the way the world is, how hard it is for us. You don't uplift no man. I'm going to block this cornball. Stop lying about what? What am I lying about? What am I lying about? Boo hoo hoo hoo. But you're on here, baby. You're on here. You're on here while I'm streaming. Boo hoo hoo. That means how pathetic are you? Boo, you're on here to cry. How pathetic are you? He says he wants me to I should marry a man to go and support a man. Crazy. So if I marry a man to go take my money and support a man, wouldn't that be better off with my own money stacked? The men, that's what they want. They want your money. Okay, let me block this clown. There you go, blocked. I don't play that. I support him. You want me to give money to a man? Because I know that's what y'all be trying to get with black woman money. Oh, Roosevelt Avenue, baby girl. Let's talk about call ICE. Now that I think about Roosevelt Avenue, that means you're real queens. You real queens. Call ICE. Oh, I should go and start reporting them. I'll say ICE is anonymous caller. 90% of the migrants live on Roosevelt Avenue. You know what it is. But working with them at a job and see how cutthroat and neck stepping they be doing. Only looking out for their own kind. One of them came in my job and said, oh, I'm Dominica. So the manager said I could go come do whatever I want here. I said, oh, yeah, you're Dominica. Once I found out this guy was Dominican, I understand why. He was trying to always put me down. Oh, he said, oh, the man looks like the rain in Dominica. I said, okay, I know why you try to complain about me all the time. You want to humble me? You can't humble me, honey. I'm gonna block you. Me, I don't. You said what? Were you hurt by a man? This is sad. What's sad? Oh, you blocked him? Okay, let me ask you. What's sad? What's so sad? I want to know what's sad. Well, hurt by a man. Which black woman you know wasn't hurt? Let's be realistic. Well, hurt. When you know something is demonic, it doesn't hurt you. You just realize what it is and you stay away from it. Oh boy. If you don't have the common sense to read a title, please, you don't have to subscribe, honestly. Because it's just like the logic is not there. Hating on men. What do you mean? I'm talking about ICE. You know what ICE is? You live in America or you're in another country? And I still have to always talk about how it relates to black women. Since we're in it alone, we have no support. We have to make sure we're good and we're on point. And the men in our community are predators on us. Predators. They prey on us. Oh, you, poor you. Poor you. Did I beg you? Am I here begging you for something? The men in our community are predators on us. So we got to know what's going on around us. All I'm saying is, black woman, you see about the racism? Stay focused on your studies, your education, your money, and you don't invest in no man. Exactly. Like I said, the men in our community, they prey on us. They don't love us. They don't marry us. They make us baby mamas. They use us for our bodies, our money, or whatever we got, a place to stay, whatever. And then they disrespect us. And then they talk about how much white woman is better, Spanish woman is better, every other race of woman is better than us, after they just use us and discard us. So that's the reason why the situation black women are facing, I'm here to let you know, because of that, and the men are also against us, racists should be deported, because guess what? We are black and we are at the bottom of whatever the hell the society, whatever. If you get it, you get it. If you get it, you get it. Okay, and if I'm single, I'm better off single than with dying of a disease that a black man passed me. You can go and pass it to Becky. I'm better off single than dying of a disease that a cheating black man passed me. You can go ahead and give your disease to Becky. Yeah, you could be written. And again, because black women are at the bottom, let me explain my logic, meaning we don't have any male protection. We have to look out for ourselves. So that's the reason why I warn black women about racism. Black men get it about the racism too. They get it, but they still prefer anything else except black women. Their preference is not black women. You said I hate what it said. What? Okay, Tyrone. Let's talk. Keep it real. A man is speaking the truth. Tyrone, I hate what you said, but it was true. Exactly. I don't have the time to come here to pretend for the internet. I have an actual full-time job and another part-time job, and I have YouTube, so I don't have time to come on the internet to pretend for the internet. This is urgent. This is serious. This will affect you financially. Be the first one to be with a white man. I have to be with some man. So if a man is willing to love me and take care of me, I'll be with him. As long as he ain't racist. As long as his past partner was a black woman. Because a lot of white men love black women. So if he had a black woman before, yes, I will be with him. If his kids are biracial, yes, I will be with him because he had his preference is black women. I would date a white man if his preference is black women. To be clear. I won't be a plaything. But if his preference, he prefers black women, he has biracial kids that are grown, yes, I will date a white man. If his preference is black. What black men preference is not black women. Their preference is not black women. It's everything other than black. So you'll be fearful being with them because they might leave you for their preference. Yeah, clean up the chat. Okay, so wait, where's Kirk? Where's Kirk? Hold on, because I want, don't clean up everybody because I want to respond to some of them. Okay, so yeah, so when you said you hate that it's true, tell me more about it. I want to go into more details because you said you're just here for the response. Oh, you said black women are the best. It's not easy being a black woman. And as a black woman, I'm telling you this. That's the reason why I'm here to encourage black women all the time. Because we're really on our own with no support. And I try to tell black women, don't be a baby mama, all kind of stuff. And the migrants is another thing that's going to affect us because they're racist and they step on necks in the workplace. And I know this for a fact. That's why Trump said black jobs. A lot of people don't get it because they never experience it. Yes, I'm Jamaican and I have my papers. Yes, I'm a citizen. I'm a U.S. citizen. I'm not a illegal immigrant. I'm a U.S. citizen. I'm not an illegal immigrant. I ain't black. It's sad that when people say you're not black. What is black? I'm of African descent, sweetie. You know, people told me I'm not black because I'm Jamaican. It's so crazy. Jamaican is the largest African population of all the Caribbean. If you're illegally here, don't worry. If you're not going like gotta get it, then I don't care. I won't tell. I code switch. I'm Americanized. I was here since I was a kid, so I'm myself. I don't have to code switch. I'm Americanized. This is me. I was been here since I was a kid, so this is how I am. If you hear some patois in my voice, that's how it is. If you hear me talk clean English, that's how it is. I'm Americanized. I've been here since I'm a kid. That's how I am. But I'm not gonna deny my roots. Are you blind? He says, somebody says, as a Jamaican, why are you talking about black men like that? People did the ignorance and the stupid. It's just like saying, I know black, I Jamaican. Listen to the stupidity. I know black, I Jamaican. Can you imagine? That when people say Jamaicans are not black, they're in the Caribbean, right? We're in the Caribbean. They will say it's just like saying when the Dominicans say, I know black, I Dominica. I know black, I Dominica. I know black, I Jamaica. All right. I don't know what code switching is, but I'm blocking you. Get out of here. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Chris. Okay, perfect. Chris, let's talk about somebody sensible now. I think you're making good points. Fair. I understand your perspective. I disagree about black women not having support. Are you a black woman? Are you a black woman knowing when black women need a plate of food or black women need something or black women need assistance? Are you a black woman to know if black women have assistance or not? Who a lot of black women I know are baby mamas and struggling. And that's the reason why I always fight hard for black women to not become baby mamas. Not to have these men kid abort it. I used to be like, oh, I don't believe in abortion. Honestly, I don't. I realize it's better to use a protection than to take a human life. Use protection, whatever. But if it's them man kids, as soon as your kid push out, he's gone. As soon as the kid push out, the man gone. He is gone. That's what I'm saying. I don't want y'all to become struggling baby mamas. That's all I'm saying. And then you got to go to a job with a racist. When Trump said black jobs, a lot of people didn't understand, but I understood full and well what he meant because I experienced it. They're oppressive. They step on other people's neck to get their own kind. They'll hire their own kind who's not qualified and make sure that everybody that's qualified that's not their own kind. They'll hire whites though because they want to improve the race. And you have these businesses and stuff like that. A lot of them are government funded. So you're coming here taking government money. You wouldn't even be able to come here in the first place if it wasn't for the black people civil rights, and you're oppressing black people. I got it. ICE, you're doing an amazing job. I'm proud to be an American citizen. Born Jamaican and American citizen. I'm proud to be an American citizen. Happy Juneteenth, y'all. Ooh, I'm missing all these comments. What the hell? Guys, I didn't even know y'all was commented. I'm missing all these comments. Sorry. Black job. Well, if you don't live in New York and you don't understand the migrants program that was created, there's a lot of young black youth, 18, 17, looking for jobs, and they do not hire black people. Okay? So that's what it means by black jobs. Young black kids looking for jobs just out of high school, ready to enter college. They don't hire black people. They're next steppers. That's what black jobs are. Entry level jobs. Entry level jobs. Okay, sure. It's a black one. I think this is a black person defending them. I hope ICE catch your ass too. Yes, they're told to improve the race by mating with white people. Blah 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 la raza. That's how they say it. I don't know how to say. I'm not gonna keep on going. Southern girl. Yep. Hi. I'm looking at all the comments that I missed. Not all Europeans, one big happy. Nope. Black jobs, putting our asses back to the on the farm. Okay, I don't know who's on no farm, but I work in the beauty industry. I don't know what you're talking about. Hey, boo. Hey, Mandy. Yes, yes, yes. So you did you catch up with what I'm saying? You don't know our history. You see that self-hate right here? You're one thing about it is it I know who I am. What do you mean by you don't know our history? Don't block him. I want to see what he's got to say. What do you mean by you don't know our history? Okay. You see, you're coming to try to divide. You see, are you a black man? John, are you a black man? Because you're trying to come in to create some divide about what I'm saying. I really want to know what this guy John is getting at right now. I don't know. You see, are you trying to create some divide about what I'm saying, or try to say that what I'm saying is not valid and the things I'm saying about what's happening in New York City are lies? I want to know if that's what you're saying. You're coming here to say I'm lying. When it comes to John, it's like I don't know what if they're saying that what's happened in New York since 2020 two about the migration, all that stuff happened in New York. You're saying that it didn't happen. The things that I'm speaking of, my personal, I'm lying. Because it's like a lot of, and it's always black men trying to rip us apart. Because it's just like, what are you talking about? This is why I'm saying to the sisters, make sure you know brown people is not with us. Don't ever mistake yourself. The men are already the sellouts. But I'm telling you to my sisters, they don't like us. Okay? Simple as that. What I don't know what it's about, but I'm talking about New York City, what happened where all the migrants came. Hundreds of thousands migrants was bused to, and they created government funded program. That's what I'm speaking of. If you're not educated of what happened in New York for the last 2 years, please keep your mouth shut. And I pay taxes. They shouldn't be eating off of my money. And a lot of taxes at that. I ain't got no kid to claim on my tax return. And I'm not, You saw how New York is now, Mandy? Jesus. So then what, like, I'm going to block you. I'm sorry to say, I understand you're very educated respectfully, but there's nothing, there's nothing about what you're saying that correlates to, that ties into this conversation. So you got to get blocked. Goodbye. There you go. Right, not all men. Enough. I remember I was walking, minding my business, and a black man spat on me, and I was walking to the library to print out some documents and to send a fax. Good. That's why I have my office set up at my house now. My fax machine, my printer, everything is set up at my house now. A random white man have never spat on me. A random whomever have never done anything. Black men is against us. They are predators on us. They use us for our body. They impregnate and leave us. And they disrespect us. They talk about us publicly. It don't have to be all. It's enough to make an impact. It doesn't have to be all. It's enough to make an impact. So what I'm trying to educate black women is, exactly. I want black women to get what's around us, focus on our money, be wise. Focus on your money, stack your paper, make sure you have investments, 401ks, make sure you're solid as a black woman. Because we have it very hard when we have no support in the home. And then we have a whole bunch of racists that just don't like black people, and we happen to be a black woman. Simple as that. No more warrior men, they're weak. Women allow behavior in 20 like never before. Let me explain something to you. Let's talk about Chris Love. I wanna hear that, because I'm this is a conversation. Women allow the behavior. I'm here. Explain. I want to hear you out. Ooh, my phone is dying, y'all. I'm about to get out of here. My phone is dying. I gotta go. It's a good talk though. But my question is, it says black women marry black men. I don't get it. I don't get it. You said women allow that behavior in 2025 like never before. I don't get it. I don't get what you're saying. I've grown up and I've seen black women suffering in marriage, get cheated on. And I was like, you know what? Divorce is okay. I'm going to tell you why I got divorced on do you guys want me to do a live on why I got divorced? Let me know. Yeah, women choose who they're sleeping. But why would you lie to someone to gain access only to drop the mask later? Why is men lying, saying they want to do this, they don't want? Should I do a live and say why I got divorced? Because me, I believe in divorce. Ladies, I believe in divorce. I don't know what he's trying to say. Accountability works both ways. Why are people lying to pretend future fake and pretend that they want a life? Why are you guys cheating as soon as the woman get pregnant? We're not gonna. I'm blocking you because I'm blocking. It's like delusion. Black woman, I only speak to you alone. They're not welcome on this channel. I'm blocking you. That's it. I don't care. Black women, once you listen to me. Above Rubies TV. If you didn't hear what I thought, I heard it. It's all good. Victim, ha ha ha. I'm on vacation in Manhattan with my black wife. Enjoy the Apollo last night. Victim, you sound miserable. I don't even know what they're talking about. But all I know is, who's the victim? What's going on here? You're getting blocked because I don't understand that statement. No, seriously, like I want you to above the rubies. Is it above the who's this person? OB3 whatever. What, like, victim? Who's the victim here? And who's the one who's miserable? I'm not understanding about your wife and this and that. What are you talking about in regards to someone being miserable and someone enjoying their wife and stuff? What are you talking about? Please explain. Because I'm really confused about that comment. All right. So because there's thousands. You can find millions of Janiques. Because there's thousands. You women depreciate your own worth. Sweetie, there's no man that's getting. I work hard every day and I'm an independent woman. Sorry, I said women. No, don't block this guy when he says you women depreciate your own worth. Please. I didn't want to, when he says you women depreciate your own worth, there's thousands of us. No, we don't want to block them. That one. Because I wanted to explain to him that there's no man that I want or need. I do not need a man. I make sure I have my own and I keep men far away from me. Especially black men. I keep them far away from me. I have my own. I'm independent and I will call the police. Simple as that. I have my own. I'm independent and the police will be called. The police will be called. So for me, you can go kick down Becky, Maria, Ying Ying. You can kick down whoever. But I know you play with me, you're going to prison. Girl, but I don't give it. Pick Misha. If I don't know who GBE is, but if it's a Pick Misha, you could stop watching this channel. Goodbye. Goodbye. I'm not talking, I'm speaking facts. If facts is talking down, I don't know what to tell you. I've seen black men with 5 women pregnant at the same time. I've seen it. I've seen it with my own eyes. So if I'm saying I've seen men, the black men that I've seen with my own eyes cheat when the women are pregnant, have multiple women pregnant, saying what I've seen, you can leave this channel because I'm not gonna lie for you. I am not lying for you people. I'm not gonna make up no lie. I'll make a lie for myself if I so that God knows I don't want to go to hell. I'll make up a lie for myself, but I'm not making up a lie for you people, for the internet. I've seen it, and I warn my black sisters about it that do not trust them. They're self-hating, and their preference is non-black. That's why us as black women, when we wake up, we'll be more successful in life. Let Becky, Maria, Ring a Ring, and the women that their preference, support them. I'm laughing. This is funny. This is really funny. Don't erase none of them because this was a good one. I was laughing. This person said, I have seen a black woman with more and younger in a hotel. You saw a black woman in a hotel? Oh, wait, no, explain to me. No, because you probably didn't write it right. You seen black women with more and younger in a hotel? Oh God. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You saw her with kids and single in living in a hotel. This is why I tell y'all black women, and I want the young girls to get it. Protect your womb. Stop having these kids. You're gonna end up without the father around, or he's gonna do something to harm you, to cause you to leave him. Protect your womb. No man should get you pregnant. Period. Pregnant is poverty. Pregnant is poverty. This is what I want black women to get. We don't have the support. Pregnant is poverty. I want you to get that. You said I hate a man for honey, if I hate a man could have plenty of children. But what I've seen in my eyes is black men. The one that I saw. I don't want to tell you this. You're gonna end the way your life end with all these women. Let's see how it ends with all these women that you're manipulating and sleeping around with. Let's see how it ends. For me, when I see it, it never ends well. Manipulating all these women and sleeping around and having all these babies, it never ends well, baby. On your end, you end up like these bitter podcasts with multiple baby mamas that's taxing you, and by the time they take out all that money out of your child support check, you only got like $30 for the week. That's why a lot of older men that's divorced, they're so poor. A lot of older men, black men, are so broke. They have like 6 children that the government is taking out their check. They only have $30 for the week. And the women are putting them on child support left and right, and they're older and they're poor. They can't even afford to take you on a date because guess what? All the money is coming out there is child support. Okay, good. Honestly, for men and women, if you pay attention to how someone was brought up and how they deal with their immediate family members, amen. You're right about that. He says, how about not having children before marriage? Are you talking about me? I'm not struggling. I'm not struggling with any babies. So I don't know what you're speaking of, right? And I never have struggled with my kid. So I don't know what you're speaking of. What I'm trying to say is, because I've seen the underhand and grimy behavior, I want my younger girls to not get pregnant until until you want to and you're financially able to take care of a child on your own, because pregnancy leads to poverty. Yes. And you're right about that, Jumbo. You don't have to be on here, honey. I'm going to block you for good. Don't just erase and block him. He don't have to come back on this channel. I'm okay. Am I dying? I'm okay. All I know is I want my black woman to, because of the way it's going to get harder with all these migrants, the next steppers, the racists, it's going to get harder. Thank you for blocking. Because of that, as black women, we don't have much support. I want us to work on ourselves, and we do not support or invest in no man. All right? A man is not an investment, because this, when you help them, the same help you get, you help them, their car crash. This is an example. You help them fix the car. You say, oh, my car crashed, I need help. You help them fix the car. They're in that car with the next bitch on your dime. Remember that. Black woman, you don't support no man, and you don't knocked up with no baby. You don't support no man, and you don't get knocked up with no baby, and you call ICE on a racist. Again, you could, black women, have a child when you alone want a child, when you want it, not because a man says he wants you to have his kid. Have a child when you want it and you are financially stable to take care of your child. Because having a baby is a poverty trap. They trap you. Propose before you expose. How about why you don't, as men, why don't you have some strength, some confidence, some leadership skill as a man, and stop getting women pregnant? How about that? Why is all the blame on the women? How about you stand up as a leader and control your seed and stop getting women pregnant? I'm sorry, I don't know how I came to the conclusion, honey, because I've seen it with my own eyes. Like, you can't be this delusional unless you're 16 in high school. The level of delusion is unacceptable. I'm tired of it. Greetings. Really? That's the case? Okay. Because the first time you meet them, they want you to have their baby. Oh, I want you to be mom. No, you're not. I'm not having your kid. Sorry, I'll abort your kid. How about that? I will abort your kid. This is this is not funny, but this is crazy what you said. The live, I can't deal with this. I cannot deal with this. I'm about to read your comment. Oh my God, it's not even funny. It's crazy. It's let me talk about it. It says I gotta stop the laughing. When I stop laughing. Okay, if I'm gonna have to try to stop laughing so I can read this comment. It's not even funny. I can't take it. All right, guys, read the comment that Jason Edwards made, because I can't read it right now. Y'all read the comment that Jason Edwards made. That's you think God is really dealing with them? Oh, you support ICE? I'm so glad you support ICE, Chris. I support them too. All right, so read the comment was hilarious. The divestors comment. I think I have my laughing gone now. All right, my laughing is gone. I have to become serious now. It says a lot of divestors, black men and black women, are getting deleted. The Most High is dealing with divestors. You really think the Most High is dealing with divestors? You come on. I'm done. I can't deal with the laughter. Oh, the sweating. Oh my God. All right, that's it. I'm done. Because sometimes the comments that y'all be making me laugh. So it's just, I can't take it. And I'm a horrible laugher. I remember one time I had to laugh in a Bible study, and it's not the whole big church. It's a small Bible study, and I had to laugh so bad. I could never forget that time. It was the worst feeling ever because I had to hold the laugh in, and I was at Bible study. And I had to laugh so bad. And it was a thing where the laughter, I couldn't take. I busted out laughing at Bible study. Like because you're holding it, you're praying, you're squeezing everything not to laugh because of the pastor's accent. I couldn't take it, and I was just like holding it, but I just laughed. I couldn't take it. Whatever. You said yeah, and swirlers. Single and child free is the best way to be. I'm telling you that I having money, because if you don't have no money, you're not having fun, to be honest with you. So single, child free with your paper, yes. If you have money and like a couple of extra dollars for yourself, you don't have to be rich. But when you have no kids, you have more money because you have no kids. You don't have to be rich. You could just live on a regular salary, like a 50K salary, and you have no kids, you have more money. Hello. Because you don't have to pay for a whole human being. Exactly. Exactly, above the rubies. You're right about that. Oh, you love me? Thank you. And I saw you comment on here a few times. So, my laughing is bad sometimes, so I can't help it. Like, I'm silly. Like, even though I be talking about serious topics, I have a silliness to me, and it's terrible. It's terrible. The silliness is it's terrible because it's just like I can't stay serious for that long because it's just like You said, is Diddy guilty? Oh, okay, we're gonna talk real quick. What do you think Diddy is guilty? Because like I think Cassie has a complexion for protection because there was a lot of evidence that she wanted them freak offs and she was getting paid, and I just think is vindictive. I think she's vindictive because she wanted them freaked off. She even texted him saying she wanted it, she missed it, she's always ready for it. She texted him saying that. So I don't know, and I don't know about Diddy shouldn't get no life in jail for what he did. You ain't talking about no Diddy. All right, I'm out of here too then because my phone battery is dying. All right, guys. Good live, guys. Good live. Let's do another live soon. Soon, soon, soon. This is a good topic. The whole migrant thing. Anyway, guys, love you. She's not on trial, but my point is she's one of the accusers that he's going to be sentenced. Have a great night, hon. All right, cool. My sweating. Jeez, I was hot like a pig. Oh, Lord, I was hotter than a pig. Oh, where am I? Okay, bye. Bye, guys. Have a good evening.